Stampers! It's week 6 of my 12 weeks of Halloween. I'm Gigi with Stampfunatics, and thank you for joining me today. We're going to make this cute little treat box. It's a little sour cream box, and we're going to be using our Petite Treats framelits. This is the one that I put together that we're going to use for today, and it's the one with the single top on it. You have different tops that you can put. You can put a double scallop if you want, or you can put a straight edge. It also has a little tag and some little trim that you can put on your treats. And we're also going to be using the Spooky Sweets stamp set today. This one is awesome. It's got this cool little kind of embellishment in the background that's kind of hazy. You could put over a full moon or something. And then I've got these bats. And with the bats, we have a matching punch, which I love, because actually today I'm only going to be using, there's a small, medium, and a large bat, and I'm only going to be using the small one. So I've cut a piece of my black shiny paper that I'm going to actually put in just the small one so I don't waste it, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to bring in the Big Shot. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use our Toil and Trouble designer series paper, and this is the one that has, you know, a lot of cool patterns and things for Halloween. And so we're just going to make sure it's even on there. Let's get it in. And I have actually about a 6-inch piece of paper here. That's about the width of this die. And I'm just going to go ahead. I've actually had two. I did the one I made before, and this is the second half. So about a 6x6 is big enough for your treat bag. And it cuts out just like this. Now, I don't know if you can see, but right here, let me put some light on this really well. There are these little tick marks, like right about there. And there's one, let's see, down here. And that kind of shows you where you're going to fold. There's also one here and one here that we're going to fold when we fold our little sour cream container over. So just watch for those little tick marks. And let's get rid of the Big Shot. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bone folder. This is a bone folder. And I'm just going to kind of curl it a little bit like you would ribbon, just to help it kind of bend a little easier. And then I'm going to use my tear and tape, and I'm going to go across the bottom here. Let's just take it right across. And then I'm going to take it up one of the sides. And I don't have to go over the tape, so I'm just going to stop a little bit right before it there. And then on the top part, where these two tick marks were, I'm just going to go inside of that and go along the top edge. And just kind of secure that. Okay. So now I'm just going to take my bone folder and really go over my tear and tape really well. And then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off one of the sides and the bottom. I'm going to leave the top because I'm not ready to put candy in it yet, and I'll show you what I mean with that too. So let's get the sides and the bottom off because this is a little harder to take off later. And I'm just going to curl it around to that first little tick mark, and that shows you sort of where to stop. And then I'm going to come around to this little tick mark and bring around the other side. And then just like, you know, a little roll, I'm going to work my fingers. Okay, you're just going to follow it along and give it a good crease. Okay, and just work it with your fingers and really get it creased. And then this is the top that after we put our candy in is going to fold like this. So again, those little two tick marks that were right here is what you want to fold on. And then the sour cream container always goes the opposite way. Okay, so then when this closes, it'll be this way. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is we are going to do some stamping. So I picked out of this set the one that says Spooky Sweets, because I plan to put some sweets in there. And I'm just using a piece of Whisper White paper. And I'm just stamping that on there. I'm going to use my 1 3/4 inch circle punch. I can't talk today. All right, let's get that right in the middle. And then I'm taking a piece of our basic black, and I'm going to use our Starburst punch and just cut a piece of black out with that. Okay, so let's take a dimensional. I like to pop it up because it's a treat. It's not going to be mailed. I don't have to worry about my height and dimensions like I do on a card. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it right in the center. And then put another one on the back. And put that onto my container. And just follow the circle top around. And press that in like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, and then when we close it, it'll be a little flatter like that. But like I said, I'm not ready to put my candy in yet. I haven't seen, I think the Halloween candy is just starting to come out, so I'm waiting on it. Okay, now we have this beautiful shiny black foil in our new holiday catalog, and I'm going to be using it. I just cut a small strip of it so I could just do the one bat. I don't really need all 3 right now, but when you do go to use your bat, oh, wait a minute, I didn't get that good. Let me go back in there again. I chopped his head off. There we go, better. Okay, that way I didn't have to waste too much of my paper, but when you do stamp and you use this bat stamp that's in there, this punch matches up perfectly, so when you go to punch it out, it'll all line up. Okay, so I'm going to take some of my mini dimensionals, and I'm just going to put them on either side of the bat. And just stick that up the top. Okay. This is a fast and easy treat for you. I know we all get busy around the holidays, and if you're having a little party or anything, you can just put him flying kind of up to the side like that. And then I thought it needed something on the bottom. So I took these cute spiders that we have. We have these cute little spider charms. They're again in the holiday catalog. And we have this black shiny cord. Now I didn't want you to miss this. This is in our big annual catalog, and it is right here on page 200, and it has the gold showing, and it says sparkling cord for packaging, but it also comes in black. And so this is like has a little sparkle to it, if you can see. It has a little bit of a shine. So I'm going to cut it at an angle so it's easier to get in our little charm. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. And I'm just going to use some to tie a little bow. So let's go a little bigger. All right. And then I'm going to tie a bow at the top. And then I'm going to use a glue dot actually to attach it onto the treat. So let's just play around with the bow a little bit, get it about the size we want it. Okay, and get the spider to the front. All right, and then I'm going to take my little glue dot, and I'm actually going to take it off, and I'm going to kind of roll it into a little ball and put it right where I want it on my treat like that. I find that's easier, and then I can put my ribbon right into the dot like that. Okay, now let me just play with this, like I said, just to tighten it up a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut the ends off, and we're done. Okay, now there's our treat. Isn't it cute? And you can play around with this twine a little bit, but that's our treat. Oops, there we go. And that's it. How easy and simple was that? I love these little sour cream container. You can just cut them out all day with a little 6x6 piece of paper and just keep creating more and more. So out of one designer sheet, which is 12x12, you can actually get 4 of these treats. And you get 2 per package, so you'll get 8 of one design. And there's, like I said, many more designs that are so nice to use and so cute. So I hope you enjoyed that today. And don't forget, once again, this was our spooky sweets that we're using. with the matching punch. And you can get these two as a bundle and you can save 10%. And also our petite treats. These are our framelits that are in our annual catalog. So don't miss those either. Makes gift giving super easy. All right. Thanks and have a great day. And if you need any of these products, you can go over to my blog at stampfunatics.com and use this host code and I will give you an extra special thank you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe so you don't miss the rest of my 12 weeks of Halloween. This is, like I said, week 6, so you've already got 5 other ones that you can go back and look at. Have a great day. Thanks.